What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again, back with the bang of the day, guys. And today we're going to be diving in to this week's sneaker news. Flip, flop, or cop. Let's get it. All right, y'all. So I had to take the glasses off so I could feel a little bit less smart. You feel me? I don't want to finesse y'all. But today we got first coming up the Jordan 5 Burgundy. Now I did a review on this. It's on the main channel. I've told y'all my thoughts and opinions about these shoes. I love these shoes. I love the original a little bit more. You know, there's some slight differences compared from the original to what is actually being released. But this shoe alone, if you was just to take that out of your mind, it's not a bad shoe whatsoever. The only issue I really have with it is that it's going to cost $225. And these are releasing tomorrow. I know SoPlay got pairs first come, first serve. So if you want these, hop on them ASAP Rocky. I think that price point of $225 is a lot. But I think that this shoe is big enough that there are going to be people that are going to buy them. So they might not sell out instantly, but they're going to sell out eventually. And I wouldn't be surprised if they do sell out instantly. I'm a little skeptical of how these will end up doing. Let me just take a look. Let's just see how they're doing in the aftermarket right now, because that's really going to determine also whether or not these things are going to sell out. So right now, let me see. Whoa, did Union have them for sale now? Okay. Oh, SE. So they dropped them on Union earlier, it seems like. GOAT got them at $232. Sneakers and stuff got them at... Okay, it's not released. I'm like, what's going on here? So right now, it seems like in that secondary market that they're going for right around retail. But even then, like $8.5, $219, that might look like under retail to you, but by the time you go forth and go to pay all those fees, you're gonna be paying like $250, bro. That $220 is not real. It's about $30 in shipping, fees, and all the above. So just keep that in mind as well. So I think these are gonna do fair for the most part. Next up, we got here the Jordan 2 Soft Pink, and this is a women's exclusive. I'm actually gonna probably do a video on this on my channel. So these might be dropping over on this channel as an overview on Wednesday. These are actually releasing on the 31st from what we're hearing so far. Retail's $175. We know how the twos have been. The twos have been kind of, for the most part, flops. You feel me? The Burgundy was a cop. These are a flop. Now, I don't have any issue with these. I like them. You know, I like them. They're nice. They're clean. So for the most part, I mean, I think that they're nice. However, the twos themselves have been not hitting for the majority of the community, right? And if the majority of the community feels some type of way or not copping these at that $175 price point, I damn sure don't think that the ladies are going to do the same. I mean, there's been a couple of Jordan 2s for ladies out there that have dropped that just have not moved, and they're going for $110 or even lower than that. So I don't expect these to do any different. But I think overall the shape, the color, the materials, they're more like of a canvas and some mixture of some suede. I think it's a really nice shoe overall. I like it. But $175, I don't think that's enough to make the ladies, you know, go and cop it. So I think these are gonna flop. And for the most part, if you really do like these, you might want to wait, because you might get them for less than that, in my humble opinion. Next up, we got the big banger, the Jordan 1 Palomino. These are, in my opinion, going to be probably the biggest release of this week, and probably the biggest release, I think, so far. It's going to say so far for September, but those red cements might cause a little bit more of a ruckus. Fours just got away right now in the community, but me personally, I really like these sneakers. These are going to be going in a full-size run, I see, as men's and grade school. So I definitely think that this is going to be a party for a lot of people out there. Overall, I think it's a solid looking sneaker. It's going to be, of course, releasing in September. So, you know, it's going to be a big time shoe, man. This is coming out actually this upcoming weekend, right, on the 2nd. So retail price point going to be $180. And for grade school, I think it's going to be like $160. Grade school $140, men's $180. Definitely, I think these are going to be an instant sellout, in my opinion. Like, really, they've been kind of like, ones have been a little bit weird. Some ones hit, some ones don't. So for that reasoning, like, it's been hard to kind of gauge what the interest is. But we are right now in a hype-demic, okay? Hype beast pandemic. That's been stated by me for almost 10 years now. People buy what's hyped. These look like Travis Scott ones. That's what's going to sell it. Mocha ones sold out because they look like Travis Scott ones. That's what people want. And you got people that buy shoes and you got people that resell shoes, and that's what's colliding right now. You take away the resellers and people are only buying, that's when you got stuff that probably gonna sit. It probably gonna, you know, for the most part, it's gonna go for below retail eventually. But when you see resellers trying to jump in on these and go crazy, that's where the issues arise. Jordan 1 Palomino. Let's see. Where are these currently at? $199, $200. So after that, you're gonna be paying about $220. I want to say about $230 to $250 on this shoe. That's where I see this right now for that price after all the fees and whatnot. So this is gonna be a big time sneaker for the most part, and I'm not surprised. This is the sneaker that I'm definitely looking forward to, and I wanted to get a pair for Nikki, but she don't like them, so I'm keeping them though. And I'm selling my mochas because of this. Next up, we got some Air Jordan 38 FIBAs, and I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even been paying attention to the 30 series since the 32, maybe the 33 as well. Nothing wrong with it, but you know, it's getting a little bit of like a spaceship vibe for me. I'm pretty sure these are wonderful basketball shoes at the end of the day. They're not ugly, but I wouldn't rock them like on feet, just like on a regular day, but on the court, yeah. FIBA, of course, I think is actually active right now because I've been seeing a lot of FIBA games going on Twitter and ESPN and all that. So these releasing on September 7th, retail price point $200, and I mean, they look very technical, a lot of technology involved, but yeah, I ain't that technical in the sport of basketball to need that type of technology on my feet, unfortunately. Then we got here the Air Jordan 1 Low OG X returns, and I'm about to say, I feel like I've seen these in this colorway, a black colorway, which is pretty much a Jordan 1 Low with its flipped out inside, its guts on the exposed side, the foam is on the exposed side, so nothing crazy, nothing unnatural for the most part, but yeah, we've been seeing these for a minute. These in the white, and then also, like I stated, like in a black colorway. So cool, but pass for me. Then we have these. I just saw this today. Eastside Golf and Jordan 1. The Jordan 1961 releases on September 8th. I guess this is like a special edition Jordan 1 golf shoe. Salute to my big homie, big brother Cousteau. I'm pretty sure he got some info on this, or will have some info on these golf shoes, as the golf has gotten only bigger and bigger for Jordan brand. You know, Michael Jordan loves golf, and as I get older, I'm probably gonna have to start doing some more golf. You know, it's probably gonna be something I gotta eventually just grab that putt, man, and just accept that I'm an old cat. You feel me? Starting to get old in my hips. I gotta get that swing, bro. One thing I'm gonna say about golf though, I went and did like 12 holes, and the next day, bruh, horrible, sore as a bitch. So golf ain't as easy as it looks. All this gone. The shoulders and the hips, bro. Golf is a workout, so salutes. But I like these, man. It's nice colorway overall. Like, it gives me golf vibes with that green. You feel me? So, you know, I'm pretty sure there's a little bit more of a history to it. Let's just look and see what it says. It says that these are, despite being one of the newer additions to the Jumpman family, Eastside Golf has already amassed a number of collaborative offerings, and it seems as it has no plan of slowing down anytime soon, as the brands confirmed that their 1961 collection will be released in late September. In addition to the AG4, okay, Eastside Golf will be putting their spin on the Air Jordan 1 Golf. Okay, elsewhere, Eastside Golf. All right, so Eastside Golf, I don't even know what that brand is. I ain't gonna cap to you, so I guess it's like a golf brand. So forgive me for being a hype beast, I guess, or whatever, or just not knowing no golf. We got some more Tatums. I actually like these, you know, and I last week, I usually skip over the newer release, like, because this is just not my cup of tea as far as aesthetically and like copping as a fashion type of thing or on fit, but this is not a bad looking shoe, bro. I like the colors. It gives me Gatorade type of vibes. And I have no issue with the Tatums, bro. Like, these look like some damn spaceships. That damn toe box is squeezed up right there, boy. But they look nice. They look like good basketball shoes for the most part. Salutes to Jason Tatum, you feel me? These are retailing for $120. That price point is phenomenal, in my opinion. September 8th, he's beating out like the PGs, the Paul Georges, which I really liked at one point. $120 for some Jordan shoes, basketball that got some, you know, current up-to-date technology. That's nice. It's real nice. Then, of course, we got the Red Cement 4s, which these are instant sellout. $210. They're gonna go for $250 up, maybe even more than that. Cements, Jordan 4s, this sell out instantly. I'm actually going to be probably getting my hands on these early today to get you guys a review out, you know, by the end of the week for the most part. So just be expecting these to sell out, be a problem, be all the above. The 4s, as I stated before, 4s sell out. It's something about the 4s. I don't know what caused this. Not to say 4s never did sell out, but like for 1s to fall off a little bit and 4s to be the one that you can always count on to just pretty much fly off, it's a little odd. I don't know what it is in particular. It's like that for every 4. The Frozen Moments that just dropped, any 4 right now that drops pretty much goes. I don't know if it's still that Last Shot documentaries holding it together or what, but you know, I like these. They're nice, they're clean. This is definitely more so for me though, would be a flip than a cop. Like, I'm gonna do my review and I'm gonna move on. I'm not really tripping about these. They're clean, they're nice and everything, but it's not a shoe that I want to add to my collection or I'm pressed to. I want military blue. That's what I'm going for at the end of the day. So yeah. Next up, we got the Nike Air Max 1 Sophie, inspired by Japanese vinyl toys. Now, I'm actually going to probably be seeing these a little bit later on the day. And this is a women's exclusive from what I've seen. Yeah, 160 release date, August 30th. And I personally think this is a pretty dope concept, a pretty dope idea. I think they should have definitely made it just all sizes, like a women and men, because I could see definitely men and women wanting to get in on this. This is a special edition box, and you know, from what I'm hearing, you know, it's a little special edition-y, that type. So with these type of shoes, you never know. You know, for the most part, they can do well or probably just flop. But for the most part, you know, Air Maxes have been kind of in the middle, where they can usually move very fast, but then, you know, flop at the same time. Like, and not even flop, but for perfect example, Exhibition right here has the big bubbles going for $90. Now, with that being said, it's only, oh no, they gotta, well, no, I was about to say, with that being said, they don't probably have that many more sizes left. They're just trying to get off their last pairs. But the big bubble, one of the, you know, the original Dundada Air Maxes did fairly well for the most part. So like, they do fairly well, but there's always some sizes usually lingering. Now these right now, as you can see, are going on GOAT right now for $227, StockX $199. That's still, you know, above what the retail is right now. These are going for $160 retail. If you want to buy them, $172. If you get into that men's size, like you know, my size, you're gonna be paying $202 with all the fees. You're gonna be paying about $220 to $230. If you want to sell the shoe though, right now, you're gonna be selling it for $151. So you can't really sell it right now. Nobody's willing to pay more than retail for the shoe, but people are willing to sell it for at $202. So that's like the differences here. Just because something is being put right here at $202 does not mean that necessarily it's being bought at that price. But you can see that the last sale was $257 for it. And that was yesterday, 5 a.m. It was sold for $257. Since then, it's dropped down. So we'll see how these do. We'll see how they move for the most part. And when I show StockX, I'm not showing you StockX as in the main people to go. I'm not gonna lie. Just me personally, I like the graphs. I like the all the information that's given compared to be honest, when I go to GOAT, like this stuff right here, like it's just a little bit make offer. It's just so much stuff for me. Like, you know, it's just sometimes confusing how it is. They give me way more information on StockX, so that's why I like to use them to kind of, when I'm trying to see what something in the secondary market's going for. But yeah, these are up next. Next up, we have the KD3. This is the Easy Money colorway, and we talked about this. I actually probably have an overview on the channel, a review of somewhat's tomorrow for you guys and girls on this shoe, retailing for $130. We've seen the All-Star, do fairly well. So I'm very curious to see how the KD3 line in general is going to do overall. The first one, the All-Star, sold out for the most part. It was gone. It did fairly well. This is a new colorway though. This isn't an old colorway being brought back. This is a new colorway. So it's kind of, you know, something different for the most part to see how this shoe will actually fare out. I'm not gonna lie, I'm leaning more so that they don't go stupid, but I could be wrong. I mean, right now, if you want to buy it on secondary market, you're going to be paying $142 for my side. The retail's $130. You're going to be paying about $160 maybe after all the fees. You could sell them right now for $110 below retail. So they seem like they're staying right at that point. And usually if it's something like this, I think if you have, you know, I think it depends on how many pairs were made. I think these will do fairly well. They'll sell out for the most part. I think they're going to do fairly well. Like, are they going to go crazy banana, you know, patty melt penis poppers? No. Hell no. But I think they'll do fairly well. They only go for $140 or $130. So yeah, and they're nice. It's really good quality in my opinion. We have some more of these Alpha Force 88s. I think there's been, the white and red, and then the Billie Eilish collab. You know, these are pretty solid for the most part, but definitely a pass for me. They released it on the 31st. They released back in July, I guess, too, so they're restocking. And this just something to talk about, $130, but nothing that's gonna catch my eyes. It's gonna bat eye right past it. Then we got the Knock the Glides finally, supposedly releasing on August 31st, retail $160. This is probably the best shoe that Drake's put out, not comparing to, of course, the OVO collabs with Jordan Brand, but out of all the Noctas, this is definitely going to be the one that I want to try to get my hands on. and hopefully, you know, down the pipeline I can do so. The Nike Noctas is one thing, but this is the Nocta Glide, as they're calling it, and you could see going for $220 on StockX, and that's just in what the cheapest size. So 8.5, you're gonna be paying almost $300. You're gonna be paying $300 after all the fees and taxes. So definitely a shoe I want to get. I like it. I've been liked it. I never had an issue with the Noctas in general. So definitely gonna have my eyes on them at the end of the day. Yeah, definitely gonna have my eyes on these. And I'm looking forward to seeing what else Drake does. I like these, man. I want to get them. Hopefully I can. We'll just have to wait and see. Serena Williams got some more designs coming her way. She got to seem like a Nike Dunk Low, a Air Max 1, and a Huarache that is laceless. Serena Williams came through clutch with the off-white Air Max 97 back in the day, and now she seems like she has a new lineup of the Serena Williams design crew Nike Air Max 1. So the design crew, I wonder if that's not even her designing it. It's her team of people that are designing it. When you hear an athlete is actually involved a little bit more, it definitely makes things a little bit more appealing. Nike Air Huarache. I like these though. I like this concept. Like I don't know if I haven't seen this before done on Huarache laceless, but it definitely works with the way the Huaraches are made. So I'm not against this whatsoever. This is nice. I like the look. I like the color. I mean, it's all white for the most part, so nothing wrong with that. But it's clean. And of course, we got the Nike Dunk Low, and seems like it got some weird stuff going on. Nike Dunk Low Disrupt 2. So it's a little bit more than just a Nike Dunk Low. I don't know. I think these will do fairly well for the most part. Air Max 1 all suede out. I like that color. You know, I like it. It's cool. It's clean. But more than likely, it's going to be for the ladies out there. So ladies, if you are in the comments, let me know your thoughts and opinions on these. And then we have one of the big stories is the Nike Dunk High and Low of the Ramsell collaboration. Now, before we get into, I'm probably saying it Ramelzi. Hopefully I'm saying it right. But before we get into this, there's been Nike Dunks in the past that looked very similar to this one. Big Boy Chang had it. Big Boy Chang, I think it's DJ Big Boy Chang as well, DJ Chang. He had a pair of these, and I want to make sure this is the same one, maybe a newer iteration. But they can, let me just look, let's see. At the surprise release exclusively at Dover Street Market on July 4th, the Supreme Dunk Duo will see a global drop on Thursday, August 31st. Announced with teaser images on Instagram, Supreme reveals just a portion of the forefront via the bird's eye view. So Queens native Ramsell first dipped his pen via Frankfurt in New York subway trains. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong, but I'm gonna show y'all that dunk that I'm talking about, bro, because so retail 130. I feel like these are gonna be going stupid money, bro. High or low. This the vibe is giving me. 340, 347 for that six. Yep, I knew it. 636 right now. Now, let me show y'all. Maybe it's like the Nike Dunk. I think it was the Nike Dunk pairs. That's what I'm getting it confused with. But this is the vibes it gave me though. You feel me? And look how much these are going for. 200. I don't believe that price, but 216,000. And you got this guy want 80,000. Now this, look at this. Somebody's willing to buy this shoe right now for $50,000. Like somebody got the money put up ready to go. If you want to get it, they got that. So there's a $30 discrepancy, $30 difference there. And then on this one, someone's willing to pay $13,000. But Big Boy Chang got these, and these just remind me a lot of them. But I understand now more of the story behind it. It's a graffiti artist who is the one that's designing it. I think these are nice though. You know, Supreme. You know, Supreme. At the end of the day, hypey. But the actual design's cool. It's clean. Would it be something I necessarily really want? I'm not pressed about it. It is nice, but it's not something that like I'm gonna go in thinking like, yo, I want these because I want to rock them. I'm going in like, I want these because I want to flip them. I'm gonna be honest. I'll be 100 with you. But yeah, salutes. Some other shoes that, you know, are coming out, these Cosmic Unities. I have not seen these yet in person, but these are supposedly dropping in the fall time. These three pairs right here, I believe these are, or at least this one, I know it's this one, is coming in. And I think they're nice. I just haven't got a pair yet to even test them out. They're like a new version of somewhat like of an Air Max 97 for the most part, but clean, nice. Another Noah and Puma collab, and I actually, you know, got the other pair. I believe this is correctly. Noah was I believe a rugby player. Let me make sure this is right. So this is what I'm talking about right here. This is the Puma and Noah collab that was done recently. I got the shoes, I got the shorts, and I got the clothing. I need to take a picture of this. Low key. Yeah, look at this picture. It's wild. There's no head. But I actually did. There's a video up here I can't show because everybody's like butt naked in the video. It's really weird. But I actually did one on this, so you know it's cool. It's clean. You know, salutes to Puma. I think they got some things on the way for me. But this is a brand new indoor classic called the Pro Star, and I actually like the look of this one. I really do like the look of this. It's like a tennis shoe, like literally a tennis shoe. So I'm looking forward to it. And I guess Noah was a tennis player. I don't know. This brand is obviously some tennis vibe. I thought someone said rugby or someone said some soccer or something, but it's seems to be tennis. Don't know, have that much knowledge on it, but these are releasing in September 1st. And more iterations to that Noah collab. We got another Vomero coming, and I think this is in a women's though. I like this colorway. I wish this was an overall for everybody, but more Vomeros down the pipeline. I got a pair I need to rock. Probably might rock that today. But there's some Vomeros popping up also, you know, September 2nd as well. And then we got even some KD3s in the white and gold. Now I actually showed this on my main channel, and I'll probably do an overview on these. These are releasing on the 7th. So we got back-to-back KDs releasing, one on the 30th, I believe, the 30th, yeah, and then one on the 7th. White and gold. I don't really know the story behind this one in particular. I was thinking like Olympics vibes or something like that, but we'll just have to wait and see as we get closer to the date. The quality on these are magnificent, and me personally, out of the Easy Money, and yeah, between these and the Easy Money, I like these more than the Easy Money. I like these a lot. I can't say some more for the All-Star because it's retro in a way, but I do like these a lot. As far as Yeezys go, we're near the end on that. We got also some images of some upcoming, supposedly a Lucky Green Jordan 5 for the ladies, I think, out there, which is a little odd that they would make this a women's exclusive when Lucky Green's been kind of men's for the most part for a good little bit of time. Nothing wrong with giving it to the ladies, don't get me wrong, but it's just like we've been seeing Lucky Green pretty much being in like full sizes. But with that even being said, it's more than likely this could be in extended sizes. Men are going to get their way at the end of the day when it comes to these. I think they're pretty solid though. I think they're real nice colored. The color scheme, I like it a lot. Personally though, it would not be something I would keep, but I would love to review it. February 28th, $200. I'm wondering, that's close to like All-Star Weekend, so we'll have to wait and see on that. J Balvin, I think, gets a release date for the 3s, and those will be coming out supposedly on September 2nd. Retail $250, preschool $100, and infant $80. I like these. You know, I'm digging it. I'm digging the vibe. If I can get my hands on it, this will definitely be a cop that I would add into the collection and actually rock. I have not gotten the J Balvin 1s or the 2s, so I would like to get my hands on the 3s. And then the biggest release of them all is the Jordan 5 Olive, being rumored to be releasing next year. Now, I don't know, like this guy right here, I don't know who this guy is that's getting these pictures of these shoes this out early, but that he got this shoe this early, like it's kind of, you know, you gotta kind of keep your eyes and ears peeled to these are food for what, but $210, March 9th, full size one, men, grade school, little kids, definitely gonna get one for the Baby 2 Wild, infant and Tyler. I might have to get me an infant and Tyler and get me a little kid so he can rock these on the way up. But this is definitely bringing back the childhood vibes for me, you know, high school days and all that, because I always wanted these. I almost bought these at one point, and luckily I did not, because now we got a pair coming soon. And it shouldn't be that hard to get it close to what it was originally, because in my opinion, and I could be a little wrong, but I think I'm right, the original Bel Air 5s that did drop back in 2013-14 had very close to this type of texture. It's like a scratchy type of texture on it. Suede-y, but still scratchy or something like that. So hopefully they get it right, get it close, or get it as something, but definitely adding this one to the collection. And I think this will give this, we see how the burgundies do, these will do the same, in my opinion. However the burgundies do, these will do the same. So be on the lookout, because I think this is going to be a big time shoe come around next time in March. For me especially, this is bringing back the childhood memories. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys and girls enjoyed today's video. Make sure you leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all as always, and I'm out. Peace.